What if the balance you keep avoiding is not just a money problem? What if it's a warning light, not because God is punishing you, but because He loves you too much to let fear, pressure, and impulse control your future? Stay with me, because sign number 4 reveals the specific, hidden fear that is keeping most believers trapped in a cycle they can't break. But before we go further, let me be clear. Not every debt is the result of a bad choice. Many of you are carrying the weight of medical bills, a job loss, or a family crisis you never asked for. God sees your struggle. This is not a message of shame. It is an invitation to ask, Lord, in the midst of this pressure, what are you revealing? And what is the next step of wisdom you're calling me to take? Sign number 1. A persistent lack of peace. In Colossians 3, the Bible tells us to let the peace of Christ rule in our hearts. When that peace leaves, it's often God's way of calling a spiritual timeout. Think about the last time you were about to finance something at the very edge of your budget. Did you feel that holy hesitation? That subtle unrest you tried to talk yourself out of? Listen to me. God isn't trying to keep you from having things. He's protecting you from being owned by things. If you have to talk yourself into a financial decision, listen to that unrest. It is mercy in disguise. Sign number 2. Your debt is exposing a life with no margin. Debt often acts as a diagnostic tool. It doesn't create the cracks in our lives. It simply reveals where they have always been. Are you living so close to the edge that one car breakdown or a broken appliance sends you into a high-interest credit card hole? Proverbs 24 says, "Prepare your work outside, and after that, build your house." If your debt came from a lack of preparation, God isn't shaming you for being under pressure. He is pointing at the foundation and saying, "Child, we need to build this better." If He is revealing what is missing, He is preparing to teach you how to build it properly this time. Sign number 3. Debt has become your normal survival system. This is where debt becomes dangerous, when it stops being an emergency tool and becomes your daily oxygen. Are you using one credit card to pay off another? Have you stopped asking God for a miracle and started reaching immediately for buy now, pay later apps? In 2 Kings chapter 4, a widow was buried in debt, but God didn't just give her cash. He gave her a way to multiply what she already had. If you're exhausted from the cycle of quick fixes, God is using that exhaustion to tell you, the system is broken. He wants to lead you out of the trap of survival and into a lifestyle of steady, God-given increase. Sign number 4. Your debt is the receipt of your fears. This is the most hidden sign of all. Look closely at your bank balance. You might actually be looking at the cost of your fears. When fear becomes your financial advisor, debt is the inevitable result. Ask yourself, is it the fear of looking poor, financing a lifestyle you can't afford because you're afraid of what people might think? Is it the fear of disappointing people, buying things for others because you don't have the courage to say no? Or is it FOMO, the fear of missing out, using credit to keep up with experiences you aren't ready for? Proverbs 29 warns that the fear of man lays a snare. Every time we borrow to appease a fear, we dig the pit deeper. But the moment you name the fear, the debt begins to lose its spiritual power over you. Sign number 5. You're no longer asking God to fix the debt. You're asking Him to change the life that created it. We often pray for a miracle, where the debt disappears overnight. But God is more interested in the person you are becoming than the balance you are carrying. This sign appears when you finally get tired of the more culture. You start craving simplicity, boundaries, and peace more than status or consumption. If you are tired of the weight, it's because you weren't created to carry it. God is saying, I have a life of deep peace for you, but we have to let go of these weights to get there. If you recognize these signs, don't try to fix everything in 1 hour. Start with these 3 steps of wisdom. First, face the truth. Tonight, write down exactly who you owe and what the interest rates are. Shame dies in the light. Second, the 24-hour rule. Commit to a 24-hour pause before any non-essential purchase. Ask, is this God's peace, or is this my impulse? Third, find a wise voice. Talk to a financially wise person in your church or a trusted counselor. Debt may be the pressure you feel, but God's warning is the mercy you need. Your debt is a chapter in your story, but through the grace of Jesus, it is not the end of it. If this message spoke to your heart, make this your declaration today. Comment, Lord, lead me to freedom. And if you want more biblical wisdom to help you navigate your finances and your faith, subscribe and join us for the rest of this series. God bless you, and remember, in Christ, there is always a way out.